What's up? What's happening? What's going on? Angel Anderson here. Beautiful day in England. I'm by myself in the house or in the temporary apartment. I was about to record a video and I'm like, you know what? It's Thursday. Haven't done a live stream in a while. So why not? I was going to do a Facebook live stream, but it's YouTube. Anyhow, I got 10 questions that I thought you might be interested in knowing. Let me pull them up. But if you join, ask any question. Please feel free. Anything you want to know, this might be the chance. I don't know when I might be doing this again, but let me bring up the question. Let me bring up the question. And I just came from Bitcoin. The experience was amazing. I did a video on that. I met Susie and Alex Wasabi. Pretty much the highlight of my Bitcoin experience. Cool people. Cool people. So the first one is, Angel, introduce yourself. Well, if you didn't know, my name is Angel Anderson. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, and in 1996, in December 1996, I made a change and joined the United States Air Force. And I just retired. And throughout this time, I've been creating a business. So I started doing web design, then I moved to web hosting and creating stores and maintaining sites. And now I'm going to create a sales and marketing company in Florida, or agency. And I'm still keeping my other ones, and I'm going to, the purpose of this channel, when I started in March 20th, I decided to document everything I do to create a new company, entrepreneur lessons learned, things that I wish I knew when I was starting, condensing in a nutshell, quick, fast, in a hurry. That would be good. I'm married. I got 2 kids, and I'm happy. Yeah. Next question. First app you check every day. Email. And sometimes I think I should stop that, but the fact is I'm not going to. The reason is, if I go to sleep and I wake, now I leave this is a habit that I adopted a while back. I leave the phone in a different room. I don't want to be checking emails, or the temptation is big. So when I wake up and I check the emails, I want to make sure that the servers are good, that it's not urgent customer service requests that I need to take care of. Anything that happened. So email is the first thing I check, and probably Facebook delete. And actually, you know what? I lie. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, those numbers are, the numbers, especially after Bitcoin, I'm checking those numbers out more often than I should. Then Facebook, yeah. What else? Question number 3. Something interesting about the city you live in. Right now, I'm near 3 cities, which is Bury St. Edmunds, Cambridge, Newmarket, Mildenhall, Lecken. Actually, that's 4 or 5. I'm about an hour and a half away from London. What I like about this place where I'm staying right now is the country feeling. I grew up in the country mainly with my grandparents. It's peaceful, it's nice, it's nature, but at the same time you are in a proximity to, I'm really close, and I always kind of thinking about it on the fly right now. I'm always love to stay away from the city, but near the city. So even in Las Vegas, we were about 15 minutes away from the strip, but the house fell outside the strip, not in the city. And in Florida, it's going to be the same way. You want things near, but nothing too crazy. At least that's me. Interesting about this city, food is good, beer is really good. When I get back to the States, I don't know. But I'm not drinking as often as I did growing up. I'm having a beer right now, by the way. It's not sponsored. But the alcohol level on the beers here is really high compared, on average you get a 5.4, and then on normal you can get even a cider that is 7% alcohol. And when I get back to the States, or when I travel to Puerto Rico and start tasting those 3%, 4%, anyhow, that's a different story. Food is great, but what I like the most about this area is the travel opportunities. I've been able to see a lot of things that I would not be able to see staying in the United States. What's your favorite vacation spot? Puerto Rico, no question about it. However, I did end up going last year to Corfu, Greece, and that was amazing. That was, whew. So why Puerto Rico? Because my family is from there, my friends are there. But if I wasn't from there, I go Corfu, Greece, and then Puerto Rico. Corfu, Greece, amazing, amazing. Let's see, who has been your greatest mentor? There have been a lot of direct and indirect people. I am going to, from the Air Force, from business, but I'm going to give you two that pop up to mind, indirect mentors. One is Kevin Nations. Basically, his model is fitness, family, finances, fitness, family. Yeah, so there's 4 F's, but if all those things align, then you live a happier life. You are, once your fitness is good and your family is good and your finances is good and your mental health is good, then everything else is awesome. And when one of them is out of sync, then the other ones suffer as well. So you have to work on all of them at the same time. Then also, he likes to say take imperfect action. Mainly, a lot of people, and I used to be one of those that think about it, and I need to read the book and I need to buy the next camera, but you need to take action with what you have. The next one, it will be Chris Ducker, which it was about systemizing my process, especially with his book, Virtual Freedom, systemizing his processes to be able to duplicate my effort and duplicate myself. By the way, you like my Twilio shirt? They send it to me. Thank you, Twilio. What else? Yeah, those two come to mind real quick. But from Armand Morin to in the internet marketing, and it's a lot of people that have been direct and indirect mentors. So the list is extensive. What is something you love about Mondays? Okay, so what is something I love about Mondays? On Saturdays and Sundays, I'm trying to take off from work, take off from the business. I still do something. I still record videos with my kids, and because they love it. But I love about Mondays that I enjoy what I do, and I get to grind on Mondays. Mainly, most people are 9 to 5, most businesses Monday to Friday, and I get to reach out on Mondays again, fresh, and I'm recharged, and I have a lot of energy. And especially that on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm away with the family. I love Mondays. Monday is the best way. Actually, today is the best day of the week. Every day is the best day. Tell us about your family and kids. So my wife is a good person. It's a really good person. My kids are awesome. Like any kids, they, one thing that I would say is it surprised me that, and something I wasn't expecting as a dad, is that both kids are from the same dad and mom, so my wife and I, and they're completely different. They're completely different. That's one thing I will say. My family back home, I love them to death. My mom, my grandma, my grandpa, my sister. Yeah, so I have one sister. What is the most adventurous thing you ever done or you done? And I've done a lot of crazy shit. Before joining the Air Force, probably street race, but I did a lot of stuff. I, I live, but street races, uh, weekly, I love speed. From motorcycles to dirt bike, I love dirt bikes. Quarter mile, whew, I love that. Yeah. Rotary engines, yeah. No big blocks for this guy. Rotary engines. A nice starlet body with a 12A and maybe a turbo system, 19, 20 pounds of boost. And if you're brave, 100 pounds plus of NOS, it will get you close to the seat. It's nice. I've driven fast cars, really fast cars, and I can tell you stories for days. But I think the most adventurous thing I've done is not giving too much thought to joining the Air Force and changing everything or leaving everything I knew, the comfort zone, to be independent. Definitely following instructions. It was the hardest thing for me to do while joining the military, but allow me to grow as a person. I became an independent person, not depending on other people. That was pretty good. Now that looking back and seeing the world, because once you leave, and once you join the service and you leave the people that support you or pamper you, or if you get stuck, they will bail you out. You don't have those people anymore, and yeah, it forces you to grow. Anyhow, that will be it. What else? How do you volunteer your time or give back? So right now, I am a member of Toastmaster. I'm the area director, and I would say I volunteer in that one because we don't get paid. It's something that we do. We love. We help the community. We help people improve communication and public speaking and leadership. But when I get back to Florida, one thing that I would like to do is get my helicopter pilot license. I have some money set aside for school. I'm finishing my MBA, but that's not really what I want to do or what I see myself doing, using the MBA for. I would like to get a helicopter pilot license, and in case of emergency, I don't know, I would like to be a search and rescue. Yeah, I would like to give back the community, to help that way. That's something that keeps popping in my mind. So who knows if I end up doing it or not, but that's right now what I'm. Last question. What's your guilty pleasure? Food, man. I love food. Yeah, I love food. I love eating good food. I'm not gonna say I don't like this or I like that. When I travel, I like to try local food and enjoy it. Amazing food was amazing in Greece, in Venice, in Barcelona, in Rome. We found a Cuban restaurant in Rome, and we ate there for 3 days, every single day, lunch and dinner. It was pretty good. I love food. I love cooking, by the way. I'm not eating cakes or cheesecakes as much as I used to. But yeah, I love food. Guilty pleasure, food, general, nothing specific. If you give me steak, pasta, I love pizza, man. I'm getting hungry. Anyway, those are 10 questions. Hopefully they answer a couple of your questions. By the way, I'm changing the upload times. I'm going to do a little bit early every day. And once a week, I'm going to test something out. I'm going to do a video in Spanish, hopefully Spanish-speaking people enjoy it. And maybe if they become good, then I create a different channel in Spanish. Who knows? Anyway, hopefully you're having the best day ever. If not, and hopefully this video would made you smile a little bit. Anyhow, Angel Anderson here. See you in the next video. Have the best day ever. Peace out.